Deep within the heart has always known that there is freedom, somehow breathed into the very soul of life. The prisoner, the powerless, the slave have always known it. There's something that keeps reaching for the sky. And even life begins because a baby fights for freedom. And songs we love to sing have freedom's theme. Some have
Wait a minute. Wait. What the crap is this we're listening to? Let me fix this.
I can't hear nothing.
All right, stream starts in a couple minutes.
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, Scoob? Doing all right, man? your eye doing any better? That pressure? Your eye doctor giving you pretty much a good clean up bill of health, I guess. I tell you last. I don't know if I told you last time, but I have to wear glasses now. Go for it. I'm listening.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. I am Scoobulous. You can call me Scoob. I'll be your pilot this evening. This is Elite Dangerous. Just getting the stream set up a little bit. My apologies for my extended absence. I've been on call all week last week. And yesterday was an abomination of traffic, so I had some problems getting home on time. Get rid of that. So, today we're going to have a little bit of fun. I have a ton of stuff in Windows, trying to make all this work. And that looks generally decent, I think. Okay. So, today, I'm going to be looking into getting into a little bit of a war. So I've been messing around. Last time we left off, I think we were doing... What was I doing? Jim, what was I doing? Jim's here with us today. Guys, Jim, what was I doing last time you saw me?
Last time I saw you, you were showing me, or showing us about the planet surveys, or, planet launching probes and things like that.
Yeah, I think I was doing something around those lines. Now, I've been messing around with trying to get some materials just for the hell of it, and I've also received some good advice about materials, and we'll get into that here in just a little bit, but I decided that some of the materials I was looking for might come up, or might come to pass, if I were to go into combat. And what better way to get a bunch of materials that fill up really quick for crafting than to fight a war? Now, my target, of course, is the cutter, and my target financially is 1.5 billion, with a B, because that's what that ship costs, with a rebuy. And we're getting closer. Looking at the balance over there, I'm up to 1.04, so we're getting there. Was able to do that with a load of void opals. And so this isn't going to be like a money-making scheme or anything like that, but what we're going to do is try and find a war. We're going to find some combat. Going to go up in the Type 10 back again, because this is the one of only 2 ships I've got in the whole hoopty fleet that I would actually ride into battle, and this is one of them. So, let's take a look at the loadout. You guys have seen this before. And let's go over to outfitting. Back at Galileo, back at the home base. I've done some moving around since you last saw me. 4 big fat beam lasers. All 4 of these are efficient beams with a thermal vent modifier to them. So they will vent heat from me. They won't impart it into the target, but they will dissipate my heat under 600 meters. It has the same effect as launching a heat sink. It will placate you to the target, and it will break the target lock if the heat drops below a certain amount. All 4 of these beams have that modifier, because if not, I wouldn't be able to shoot them very long. And the 2 medium hardpoints, I'm sorry, the 3 medium hardpoints are seeker missiles. 2 of them have drag munitions on them, and the other one is overcharged, oversized. They're all oversized. I'm sorry, they're all overcharged. 2 of them have drags, and 1 is oversized, so they do damage. I use these to knock the teeth out of the heads of my target. I knock weapons and hardpoints and utilities offline with these because they're exposed. They don't do much damage to the inside of the ship, but they go and do a good amount of damage to the outside. And 2 Class 1 hardpoints on the front of the ship are left empty because they are essentially useless. I probably could put something small in there, but I have to point the ship at the target, so they're not really much use. Utilities, we've got 3-point defense. 3-point defense? Got a kill warrant scanner that's not going to do us much good in war. 1. Got 3 shield boosters, a heat sink launcher, and I think 2-point defense and an ECM. That's 8 utility slots. And for core internals, obviously, A-rate everything, D on the sensors and life support. And that's pretty much the outfit. Let's see, optional internal. We're running a Class 8 shield, a Class 7 shield cell bank. We got a Class 6 fighter hangar. That's 2 banks of 8 fighters. That's plenty for doing what we do and getting out to rearm. Class 5A fuel scoop. That's the only place that fits really with this build. I probably could do a 4A, but that one works really well. Military compartments, 2 Class 5 hull reinforcements, 1 Class 4 module reinforcement just to shore things up a little bit, a couple of cargo racks making for 32 tons of cargo space just in case we pick something up. Multi-rolling it a little bit with a Class 2 SRV hangar, detailed surface scanner, and planetary approach suite. So pretty standard military layout. I'm sure there's people going to be watching this going, well, you could do this or you could do that. Yeah, I probably could. What I'd like to do is actually put some limpet controllers and some limpets on board so I can collect, but I'm not running rampant after these materials. There's nothing too precious in battle that you're going to get, but there's occasionally something that drops. So let's see, stored modules. Do I have a Class 4 fuel scoop anywhere? I wonder. I'm sure I don't. If I did, it would be attached to a ship. No, I don't. Alright, so with that being stated, just doing a quick panel check here. So transactions, I've got a bunch of let's see, these are bounty claims, data claims for intelligence packages, and I can turn those in. There's nothing too prevalent there, maybe 400,000 and stuff, so if I lose it, no big deal. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Sorry, Jim, didn't mean to blow your ears out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and... oh, by the way, we've got Crewman Legion with us. Crewman Legion.
Ready and waiting.
Say hello to the stream.
I am a warrior and an expert tactician. I am feared by all. Feared, just like Gordon Ramsay is. Even more than that.
Alright, so he's with us today, and what better place to have him than in battle? Which is where we're going to be. Alright, so, stellar cartography.
Displaying map.
Let's go find a system that's in some state of conflict, and let's go fight some wars. See if we can get some materials out of it. Alright, so for our map filters, we're using a state of retreat, a state of outbreak, or a state of famine. Usually you may find a state of war there, or a residual state there. I've been doing these, and I've been finding conflicts that are in progress. I've had some okay luck with it, but what we really want to do is see what other states go along with it. So we're going to change this over to... I think it's security. No, that's not security. I think it's... No, I was staring right at it. So we're going to take these off. And we're going to go to Civil War. War. Lockdown's helpful, but Those are the two kinds of systems that we're looking for. We're looking around Sol. And there's a few orange dots out there that are in that state. Let's see what we can come up with here. Gliese 3371. I'd like a highly populated area if possible. That'll do. It's a Li Yongri system. Let's see what's in there. I don't know what's in there. What else we got? Guy. Okay, that's a weird name for a system. I don't want to hurt myself trying to pronounce some of these names, man. There's the Elri system, is a state of civil war. That's 25 million people. That might be a little easier to flip that system if we go over there. Let's see. Their corporate industrial refinery? Sure. All right, let's go do that one. Not using any of these filters to plot the route looks like about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. All right, so let's make our way over that way. See if they've got a station we can rearm and restock at. Clear all moorings and prepare for departure.
Initiating. Loading configuration. Powering engines. Stand by for launch.
Figures I'd start to stream and I'd be having a coughing fit. Clear the pad.
Ship release. Depart when ready, Commander.
Pressurizing.
Alright, let's see if the HOTAS wants to cooperate this evening. I'm having problems with it. Nothing that doesn't come along with using a joystick for 2.5 years, almost daily. And out we go. Just to confirm that I'm not a liar, it is... Oh, I am a liar. It's 5 jumps, not 6. Engage warp... clear the area and engage warp drive. I don't think it's going to recognize that quite that way. Clear the area and engage system jump. There it goes.
Transferring power to engines.
Okay, so we're in analysis mode, so we can scan systems along the way. We're also in Fire Group Beta, which means my Discovery Scanner is
Watch your 6, Commander.
ponied up, ready to go. Alright. So, Jim, how's life treating you?
Oh man, I can't. Same old though, you know.
Still don't have your desk set up?
No, not yet. Give me a call this weekend. I'm gonna bump my knee. I'm gonna bump my knees under my desk. Effort, you know.
Well, you got the right week for it. I'm not on call this weekend, so I got nothing going on, so I should be able to jump in game and do some of this, help you out, get you leveled up a little bit.
I'm pretty sure all the stuff that I was doing, like you said, since it's, you know, I hadn't been in the game in a while, it's probably went all the way back down. Probably Novus, I don't know whatever you call it, but ranking, I'm probably like the bottom level.
Nah, you're probably not too far ahead yet. It's
Vector.
it's going to be a bit of work, man. It's a long haul game, so it's not like EVE Online, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not going to be instant gratification either.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, the thing about the Elite and Dangerous, man, is just the whole everything that's around it, what they built around it, is what makes the game fun. The thought process that has to go into it is what makes it.
That is a little tiny star that we're at. Good God. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by.
You just remember to review your key bindings too, to make sure you're clear on where everything's at.
Oh yeah. simple. I mean, you know, a lot of the stuff was common sense. Made
Yeah, but there's a lot of it, and then if you haven't played in a while and you're just starting, you gotta go and remember it all.
Yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that.
Adjusting for jump.
Or I take it
System jump
you're in your
engaging.
double for a second, you're fine, catching up,
Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
Hey Jim, I think I've got you turned up in Discord about as far as I can. Is there any way you can increase your input volume somehow? That's much better,
Is that
thank
better?
you. So what was it that you just said?
No, I think the because I was going in and out of the stream / my STO that when I went back it looked like you were still messing with Stellar Tech. So I was asking what you were looking for, but then it did fast forward and you were flying. So I was like, oh,
Ah. Engage system jump.
Jumping.
Alright, so we're trying an experiment here too. I'm also, you'll notice I'm playing music in the background, and this is the Miguel Johnson, well, it's Spotify and it's Miguel Johnson. And I think it pairs pretty well with the game, but I'm running it in a web browser, and my web browser is running ad blockers. So I want to see if, for science, this actually stops ads from coming through. Because I'm getting tired of the laundry soap commercial where everybody is making a mockery of a symphony over a mustard stain. I'm so tired of that commercial. That's like Pandora when I'm on the bus. Every morning I've got to listen to that stupid ad.
not sure which one you're talking about. So what is this?
A coffee stain on my white shirt. And it goes on like this for like 45 seconds, and then his date's singing about it too. I'm like, God, come on, stop. If you're not doing laundry, you're not lifing correctly. It's like toilet paper. Do we really need ads for this? Who's not using this?
You'd be surprised, man. Be surprised.
Somehow I think I would, but I don't really want to be surprised. Here we are. Scan the system.
Completing system scan. Stand by. Gathering information.
Alright, so I have not been here yet, so let's get away from the star. Let's see what's in this system. We've got a couple of belt clusters. Oh wow, apparently I have some data on this system because they have names. That doesn't have a name. Let's see. Got a couple of ground bases we could land at. There's a big station there, DeLucas Enterprise. So we can land this ship there. And there's conflict zones, so there's a war going on. That's good. Okay, now we're into other systems and other stars. So let's see what's in here. All right.
I'll be right back, Scoop.
Activate FSS.
As you
All right,
wish.
so this is your full spectrum system scanner, and I'm going to go down to the transient signal portion of the EM band, and we're going to start looking around. Now again, we're looking for materials to craft on, and I'll get into the the advice that I heard the other day, and it's really good advice actually. Combat Aftermath. That's
Distress call for Elry Jet Public
That's always a
Commodities
good thing.
detected.
Combat Aftermath is always a good thing. You can find... In fact, there's some materials that you can only find in Combat Aftermath. High grades, I break for high grades. Yes, absolutely. Degraded emissions. It seems that some of these with a higher threat than 0 are bugged. And so is this, because I can't catch that one. There we go. That signal source was running away from me there. More Combat Aftermath. Excellent. This is going to be a good system for mats. Alright, so before we get into war, like I said, the objective is materials. Not to any extensive degree, but they're worth checking out. And one of the things I was actually going to get into here on Twitch was actually deactivate FSS. One of the things I was going to get into on Twitch is where to find some of the harder to find materials. Now, obviously you can use a material trader, but that's the drive-through. Don't get messed up at the drive-through. Combat Aftermath Threat 1. I'm pretty sure this is going to be bugged, because all of these that are higher than 0 seem to have a bug in them. That's 227,000 light seconds away. This is going to be a big system. While we're taking a ride over to this signal source, we'll take a quick look at the system stats, find out which factions are at war, and decide which one we want to fight for. Alright, so if we go over to status... So we're talking about attack and defense. So this is a Civil War system. Movement for Ellery Empire is 1. They are fighting... This one here looks like Civil War. There can only be 2 factions in a system that have a Civil War. So these guys both have the same influence at 24%. And these guys seem pretty happy. That's not the button I wanted to press. And just so we're not making any other mistakes, checking out the rest of the factions to make sure that there's no one else in a state of conflict. And that one employs piracy, so yeah, I think we'll fight for these guys here. They're already very happy. So we're going to be fighting for Elry Jet Public Commodities. That's our target. So, and I passed my signal source looking at all that. Put this back where it belongs, so Wolf Wolf is happy. And that's a couple 10,000 light seconds away for that high grade. So high grades and Combat Aftermath, we're going to be looking into those.
Ready and waiting.
I didn't ask you to do anything. Why are you answering? Alright, coming up on it. It looks like it's going to be in a small planetary system right there. Disengage.
Drives disengaged.
All right. Ooh.
Commander, what are your orders?
You've entered a monitored
This might be
area.
a trap.
A ship carrying valuable intelligence disappeared nearby. We'd appreciate your help recovering the
I'm not
data.
looking for a mission right now. I already have an idea what I want to go do. And while we're here, I guess what let's do is engage Super Cruise. So if there's a conflict here, what we want to do, it'll earn us a couple extra credits. And that is to actually pick up a mission from the station, from a station. After we have a look around here, we'll go and do that. Let's see, filters. Let's do this, signal sources. That was the one. I think it's gonna proc something else there as well. Oops. We'll check it out and see if there's not. We'll check it out and see if there's not something there. And then we'll see about those high-grade sources. So, the advice I was given about material traders, it wasn't I was given, that was actually another streamer that had a really good idea about how to do it. And he was talking about what's the best way? What's the best way to get money? What's the best way to get materials? What's the best way to unlock engineers? The answer to all those questions, and I gotta agree with him, is just play the game. The more you play and not worry about any one specific thing, you do everything all at the same time, all of your stuff is going to be balanced. You're going to get materials, you're going to get money, you're going to unlock engineers, you're going to...
Identifying threat.
Not today there, Scooter. So you'll do all that, and you'll get what you need when you need it, and it progresses evenly. Let's see if I can fly us out of this. Little does he know I'm actually going to help him, but I'm not, we're not at that point yet. He sees a strange ship from out of the, from out of system, and he doesn't know what to do with it, so. Alright, so, in terms of materials that you get for crafting, what you do is you don't trade up, always trade down. Don't trade across, don't trade up, always trade down. You'll get more out of your materials, and everything just fills up. And then, all you've got to do are track your grade 4s and 5s. You fill up your 1, 2s, and 3s by trading down from the bigger ones. All you're really doing is encoded in high-grade emissions. You don't need to worry about the space junk. You don't need to worry about any of that. You could just go and fill up all your materials with a trader by trading down, and then all you're tracking are high-grade emissions. And that's a really good way to do it, because they're easy to find. They're in high-population systems, either Imperial or Fed. And the best way to find them is to go to the star, right? And you see the plane of the star system right here on my HUD, and just go perpendicular, just like this. Go straight up, and they'll spawn 4,000 to 11,000 light seconds, or do what I just did, use your FSS, scan them, make them appear on your panel, and go check them out. And they're always worth it. I mean, once you're full of proto-heat and proto-light radiators, unless you're doing like lightweight efficient stuff all the time for everything you build, you can probably trade a lot of those down for other lower level emissions. And core dynamics composites, those are some of the hardest to find. They show up in high grades and Fed systems all the time. So go get close to the bubble, get close to the core systems, go to the Fed systems. You'll find your core dynamics and proprietary composites in those signal sources. They come a lot easier than they used to. Data is another one. Scan the ships in system. Go cycle through, point your ship at the other ship, scan it. You get all your different data. I believe they come a little bit differently in Super Cruise than they do on thrusters. So you can go down to a convoy dispersal pattern. You spawn about 8 or 10 ships, scan them, move on. You don't need to attack, just scan them and move on. Disengage.
Dropping to normal space.
Welcome back, Jim.
Awaiting orders.
Commander? You've entered a monitored area.
This could be an
Ship
ambush.
carrying valuable intelligence disappeared nearby. We appreciate your help
No thanks.
recovering the data.
We're not doing that. Engage Super Cruise.
Charging Super Cruise.
Alright, so again, we're not looking to do those kinds of a mission, although scenarios will be one thing we can do. So whatever's left on here, 2 high grades, This one's 51,000 light seconds away, and there's 7 minutes remaining. We might be able to make that one. If we punch it, we might be able to make that one. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounded like an ad that just played a minute ago. That is an ad. So the experiment is no good. So let's try something a little bit different here. Let's kill the web player. Let's go over to Pandora and see if that doesn't have the same effect. Music is a little bit more diverse in the same genre, so let's go ahead and pop that in. Password because I fat fingered it. I don't want to get muted. Let's go back. Alright, so I've started a station based on something I heard the other day. And is it going to allow me to do... Yep, here it is right in front of my face. Mark Petrie. Let's see what this sounds like. Jim, did you log out of Twitch? Oh, crap, that's loud. Hang on. Wow. I'm not showing you my chat channel anymore.
No, I see. I might have to log in.
Oh yeah, digging this. And Jim, if you get a chance, give the stream a listen and let me know how well mixed it is. I know you have like a... You have it muted so you don't get a doubling effect in your ears. I get that. If you would, just give a listen and let me know if it's too loud. Okay, so you're in chat. I see that you're there. Well, I don't see that you're there. I see your name. I mean, God, I can't talk today. I see your message, but I don't see your name, and I don't understand why. Half of these don't show that you're there. That doesn't make any sense. Alright, 22,000 light seconds to go. Got 3:45 on the clock for the persistence of that particular signal source. Well, now that I wanted you to give it a listen, now the music's gone all soft on me. Holy crap. Scared the Jesus out of me.
Yeah, so you sound okay. The game is a little low, it seems like, which I don't know if that's what you were going for, but I don't hear no music.
Give it a couple seconds. It'll probably scare the crap out of you. There you are. It's real dramatic, actually. Do you hear anything yet?
Yeah, I can hear the.
Okay. So is it well mixed, or is it too quiet, too loud?
Yeah, it sounds okay, I guess, with between your voice when you talk in the background. Yeah, it sounds
Okay.
to me. It
Oh,
does.
wow. Disengage.
Disengaging.
I guess I'm trying too hard on the mic. I'm clipping, actually.
What are your orders? There could be
All
some
right, so
great
we're in the high
results.
grade. Military grade alloys. These are another ones that are a little bit difficult to find. Lower the cargo scoop.
Cargo
And of course, we're going to be scooping these manually because I'm a plebe and can't afford. Well, I can't afford it, but I didn't put a collector limpet controller on my ship, and I don't have enough cargo space for the limpets in the first place. So it's all right. We'll scoop these up. There's only 4 of them. Military grade alloys. One or two more of these signal sources that have these in them, and I'll be full of this one. I believe this is a grade 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. That looks like it. What, am I pushing this thing out of my way? I can't get... What's going on here? Stuck on a piece of debris, apparently. Let's try this again. Let's go around this a different way. There we go. Let's try that. I'm stuck on something. Like, I get close to this piece and I can't move. Like, I know that thing isn't stopping me from moving. Yeah, see, what's up with my speed? I can't... I'm rubbing up against something and there's nothing on radar. Enable night vision.
I can.
Ah, there you are. Okay. Now I can see what's going on here. Let's try this again. And a swing and a miss. Now that I've knocked it around a little bit, there we go. And lastly, there it was, right there. Disable night vision.
Affirmative.
Raise the cargo scoop. Engage Super Cruise.
Scoop retracted.
All right.
Engaging Super Cruise.
See if we can grab the other one. Now you're showing up in chat, Jim. I don't know why that's weird. Looks like Let's head over to DeLucas Enterprise and see if we can't pick up a massacre mission and go to war, get some kills, like I promised. 49,000 light seconds. I was going to say 60,000. That would have been wrong. Just under 50,000 light seconds. We're out in deep space. This should be a short ride. And I'm just doing a quick check for signal sources. If I didn't have anything unidentified. Alright, so it looks like we're back at square one. These will spawn again a little later, but in the meantime we'll worry about picking up other things in combat. Digging this music. I hope this doesn't get muted or anything. What else is going on, Jim? How's the family doing? Don't know if he's at the keyboard or not. Alright, 10,000 to go. Let's go ahead and bring this down into the safe zone.
The family's doing alright, Scoob. Sorry about that. My
Speaking of the fam.
actually talking to me. But yeah, they're doing alright. Yeah. So yeah, they're doing okay. Carter, you know, he started school. So far, everything's good to go. No issues on the bus. You know,
Nice.
things like that. No
And
issues
you
on
say
the
by
bus so far.
start of school, you said he's what, 5'6"? Ah.
He's 7, and
Time flies, doesn't it?
yeah, I mean, next year my daughter will be in kindergarten, so
So you'll have the house to yourself for
Right, that's what I
I can't
said.
talk today. You'll have the house to yourself for a couple hours.
yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I think they started before, like when my son started kindergarten,
Right.
they were doing a half day, and now I think they went to a full day. So now the kindergarten's a full day, so they go from 7 to 3 o'clock, say, instead of doing either morning.
So she'll be going for a full day then.
Yeah, I think that's what they did. Yeah, so be kind of nice. I'll have it for
Very nice.
all day.
Well, that's cool. That's gonna make for a long day for her though. I remember when I was in kindergarten, it was like 7 to noon or 8 to noon or something like that. I remember there being an afternoon class as well that they could put in, like 12 to 4 or 12 to 3 or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah, that's how it was here, and but you know, it's funny is when I was in kindergarten, I went on.
I must have really slowed down that last 10,000 light seconds. I was expecting that to be a lot less time to get to that station.
Yeah, they typically catch, or I say they, but they'll catch the bus next year. They'll catch the bus at roughly around like 7:30 or 7:40ish in the morning, and then they get to school and they go to the classroom first, and then the classroom will take them to get breakfast if they eat breakfast in the cafeteria, which is what I do. I put a little money on their little account. They get money that or breakfast that way, and then they go to class, and then he comes back at around almost 4 o'clock.
I can't imagine how schools are today, man. I mean, it was so much more simple when people like yourself and myself were in school and didn't have to worry about all the stuff you got to worry about today, though.
It's crazy, man. Like, I don't remember, maybe it was because I was younger and I didn't pay attention, but I don't remember, like, when I was in elementary school, I don't remember that much stuff going home with me, like paper, you know. And that's where this school here, man, they are the probably the #1 killer of trees, man. They send so much garbage home, and I'm like, this is something you could have just emailed to us, you know.
All right, coming up on the station. Disengage.
Disengaging.
Let's get around this monstrosity of a station. Find me a landing pad.
Asking now.
Yeah, they even like started, like, I guess a lot of schools now, they started using GPS, like whatever the school uses, but there's like an app they'll tell you to download, and you can track you can see where your son or daughter's school bus is, you know, en route from either school to the home.
See, that's a nice,
versa.
convenient feature.
See where it is. Like, it is. It's kind of cool because you know, if you're like wondering like how much time do I got? Where's this bus at? You know, if you got a little bit of time, you know, it might be running there, so you don't have to rush downstairs and go stand outside. Like, that's kind of cool. It's funny though. My son's bus driver, he every morning you can look and you'll see him sitting out there at the 7-Eleven, like, you know, probably getting his coffee or something. You'll see him parked at the 7-Eleven down the road from our house every morning. I'm like, oh yeah, we got a little more time.
Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Oh crap, too much thrust. Back. Ah! Get out of there. Right there. And we'll just plop it down. Wow, that's a really high capture height. Good God. Better safe than sorry, but I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so we are in... What system are we in? LRE system. We're going to look on the mission board and see if they have any massacre missions. Because they'll give credits and... There they are. Credits and reputation for doing this. There's a bunch of different stuff you could do for a system in war. The first of which, obviously, is to fight it. Join the battle, and that's where all these massacre missions come from. Whenever you have a system in a state of war, you'll see these come up, and they can either be single, or they can be in a wing. See, here's a wing mission for 1.5 million, but they want you to nail 16 ships. Now that's totally achievable by us, but we're also not very well reputable with, we're simply in a neutral state with this particular faction. So that's not actually the faction I want to fight for. We looked at this here, and they're in a state of civil liberty, so there are other ancillary things you can do to assist a particular faction with a war effort in terms of reputation and influence. And you can run supplies for them. They're looking for reactive armor and non-lethal weapons. They want to fight, they want to do battle, they want to arrest. Those are things that'll help. You can deliver survival equipment. You can lithium mine. You know, you can bring them raw materials and supplies, things they can create. If you're a higher rank, if you have a higher reputation with this faction, they can send you on covert missions to surface installations. You can go do a discrete power failure. You can go scan for data, and a lot of times these are going to be illegal. If you see here, these actions are considered illegal in the target destination. So you'll get into some trouble, and your ship will be a little bit dirty in a particular jurisdiction, but or just help out the system in general for that particular faction. But we're looking for massacre missions, and we're probably not going to get paid very well for this because we're not high ranked yet. See, they want 1.25 million for 30 ships. I have trouble making that in a night, to be honest with you. We may not even make that mission. Here's one for 24. That's going to be good for some reputation. The reward choices are obviously going to be cash. There are going to be some engineering materials, biotech conductors. There's only 2 units there. That's really not worth doing the mission. Or geological equipment, which is a material you can sell on the commodities market. So the target faction is the one we want to fight against. They're 24 ships. You got roughly 24 hours to do it. So that's how it goes. There will be more of these on the board as we go, but none of these are going to help us with influence beyond what we're going to get just by virtue of doing it, just by pulling the targets. But even though the mission doesn't pay very high, of course you're going to get. I want to take that one. Even though the mission doesn't pay very high, you're still going to get combat bonds for every ship that you kill. There's a fixed value for every ship that you do in combat. Now, I'm only going to take one of these missions because 24 is going to take us a couple minutes anyway, and I don't want to lose like 3 or 4 missions and have my reputation trashed. So when you take these massacre missions, take them with the understanding that they don't stack. Frontier has rewritten the mission system so those kinds of missions don't stack. So if you have... Let me mute this here. So if you have one for 24 ships, and you have one for 30 ships, and you have another one for 50 ships, and you think if you reach your maximum target count of 50 ships that all 3 of those missions are going to be complete, think again. They count from, I don't know which way, it's either smallest to largest or largest to smallest or whichever, or it might be time-based. They have an algorithm as to which ones they're going to apply first. Similarly to if you're paying off credit card debt, and where your money goes based on the purchases you've made, when you've made them, and which one has the highest interest. So that's kind of how those work. So when you take a massacre mission, try not to bite off too much more than you can chew. And I think we can nail 24 ships in a little bit of time. It's going to take us a few minutes to do that, but we can do 24 ships. That's not a problem. It's not going to be a high payout, but we can do that. The bonds that we make from the mission are going to pay for the rearming of this ship to fight the war, and then some. So it's not going to make us rich, but we are going to see some income. So now I need a signal source, and you can only find those. Well, actually, I think we can target a conflict zone. These tend to be a little bit different for every system that you're in. Let's start with medium and see how they're running, and we'll go from there. We're just having fun with combat, but if we see any interesting materials drop, there's some things that you can really only get from popping ships. And then some things that you can only get from popping larger ships. And it's not like we're going to collect everything. Again, the whole goal of this thing, in a roundabout sort of way, is to collect some materials, to see some things we don't normally see as drops, and to have a little fun in the process. But there's, like I was going around outbreak systems and, what was I doing? Systems in retreat. There are no systems on the board in retreat right now. And retreat systems are the only place that you can pick up improvised components. Improvised components have a couple of blueprints attached to them. And I don't remember which ones they are. Raise the landing gear. But those improvised components are used in blueprints, and I have so very few of them that it would have been nice to see a system in retreat, but they don't. There are none. Of all the states of war and all the conflict states there are right now, there's nobody in a state of retreat. Well, our conflict zone is obstructed by a planet. So, anyway, we're not going to bite off more than we can chew. We're just going to have a little bit of fun and see what we come up with. Clear the area and engage Super Cruise.
Afterburn. Engaging.
I had one of these come up. Yeah, here. Bonus will be paid to you if you can complete this operation without the unnecessary complication of losing your ship. Well, I have no intention of losing this ship. It's well armed and well armored. But 60,000 extra credits if I do it without dying. So I had one the other night that wanted the entire mission done. I think there was something like 50 kills or 60 kills that they wanted in 30 minutes. That wasn't going to happen. Not in 30 minutes. No way. Alright, so I saw a bot in my channel and now it's gone. Hey Jim, since you're a moderator, I'm going to put you to work a little bit here. Do you see a user in there called Community Showcase? I know you're going to see Commander Root, and I can't get rid of him either. But do you see somebody by the name of Community Showcase in there?
I don't see anybody, honestly.
It's me, you, Stream Elements, and Commander Root, and Lurks, right?
Yeah, I see Commander Root. I don't even see
You should
him.
see yourself.
I don't see myself, but I see you.
Yes.
I do say Stream Elements as moderator. Is that one of you? All I see is Commander Root.
There are more machines in this channel. Whoa. There are more machines in this channel than there are human beings. Alright, here we go. Entering the conflict zone now. I'm going to cut it back to half. Deploy Fighter 1. We got a good old Scott Newman with us today.
Stand
A couple
by
of
for
Taipan
launch.
fighters.
Crew,
Now,
deploy and await further
Pick the right side.
Deploying the fighter.
Red alert.
Okay. Red alert.
Fighter is ready to go, Commander.
Outstanding. It's also active. Attack protocol Alpha.
Fire Group Alpha.
Weapons deployed.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Maintain formation. Alright, I want my fighter to hold off until I pick a target. And, alright, let's start with some roast chicken. Focus, my target. Well, that didn't last very
Weapons
long.
free.
Understood. Focus point fire.
Neither did its shields.
Target's trying to get away. Cut him off, Commander.
Okay, easy kill. Easy start. That's the I win button. Okay. Spec ups I'm not worried about. I'm worried about my kill count. Holy crap, who just popped my fighter?
Firing line, Commander. I've got some hull integrity issues.
That Python back there. I thought my guy was a master. What the hell? Deploy Fighter 2. Before I aggro anybody else.
Stand by for launch.
Alright.
Launch.
Alright, that Python I think is what popped my fighter. Let's go get him.
Deploying the fighter.
Focus, my target.
Acknowledged.
Alright.
Systems online.
Acknowledged.
So what I'm going to do here, I'm looking at subsystems. We're going to go through and take out his countermeasures first. Well, first we're going to take out his shields. And while I'm doing that, I'm getting a missile lock. And that is exactly what I don't want to happen, because I don't want to hit any friendly targets. My fighter's got fixed weapons, so he can bear on the target without any worry about chaffing. But as soon as those shields go down, that chaff launcher's going down. keep my throttle in the maneuverability zone. Come at me, bro. I can face tank you all day. Always executing trigger discipline. Whenever I don't see the target, I'm not squeezing the trigger. Holy crap. That's not good. Defensive posture. Target highest threat.
Defensive cover.
Okay, Commander. I've got your back.
Target.
So I want max power to engines. I want that target. And I'm gonna kite him away. You might think I'm taking damage, but I've got module control, module protection packages. Power to weapons. Attack my target.
Transferring power to weapons.
So I've kited him away from the rest of these guys. Somehow, this guy managed to snatch my shields off. That doesn't happen unless I have an audience.
I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander.
This is supposed to be a medium...
I'm taking too much damage, Commander.
Let's do that. This is supposed to be a medium intensity combat zone. Yes, I know it is.
Hull integrity is at 80%.
Good God. These guys are... Come on, shields. One more tick. Come on. Shield cell. Alright, now I use a shield cell. I'm gonna get hot, so I'm deploying a heat sink while I do that. Deploying a heat sink has the added advantage of breaking everybody's target lock. Focus my target.
Target is trying to get away. Cut him off, Commander.
Acknowledged.
I read you. Got the target.
Power
on
to
my
engines
scanner.
and weapons. Empty the freaking clip into this guy. Chicken. Focus my target.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's not have a repeat of that
Let's take
nonsense.
this one down.
It's a spec ops, that's why. He's not a mission target.
Shields are toast. I need support, Commander.
Deploy Fighter 1.
Stand by for launch. Scramble fighter.
Copy that. Establishing telepresence.
Attack my target.
Certain.
Fighter
Attack
is ready to
protocol
go,
Alpha.
Commander.
Weapons free. Engage the target.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Attack protocol Alpha.
So he's got a shield cell bank, so now I need to out DPS him somehow, but he's faster than me. God, man. Just roasting my fighters.
Fire away, Commander.
Alright, so now that his shields are off, what I'm gonna do, he's got two multi-cannons, and those are his only two weapons because he's a vulture. He's got two large multi-cannons. One of them is corrosive, one of them is incendiary. I can see by the color. One's green, one's red, so I can tell what he's modified with. Now he's also elite. So your elite fighters are going, not fighters, but your elite opponents are going to have engineering modifications to their ships. He's also got a point defense. Got him. Finally. I think there was a kitchen sink in there somewhere. Good God.
You got him!
Maintain
Well done,
formation.
Commander.
Alright. I'm not going to ask Eddie for a damage report. Let's see. Thrusters. Shields. FSD. Power distributor. Vehicle hangar. Fuel scoop. Life support. Fighter hangar. Canopy. Power plant. Everything above 90%. So we're looking good there. Except for module reinforcement package. That's what's soaking up all that damage. So that's fine. And then of course hull integrity. In terms of the particular battle, you see the status bar is in the upper right hand corner, so we're about neck and neck right now. Let's pick our targets a little more carefully this time.
Nice work, Ace. I'm starting to think we could win
Got
this
some
thing.
problems with my HOTAS. I need to clean this out. Alright, what do we got? Let's find a target that's being shot at by somebody else and shoot at it. Federal dropship. He's 10k away. He's got 2 rails, so it's going to be one of those. I want to nail his point defense and then the rail guns. He's obviously flying away from me. I could boost and get closer to him, but I just want to roll in there. He's shooting a friendly target. He's taking damage, so this should be an easy kill. Focus, my target. Go get him, Tiger.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Wait till I'm in close range. It's not quite as close as I wanted to be. Make sure those shields don't stay up, and 4 beams will make sure that doesn't happen. Splash him right in the face with a volley of missiles on the point defense. Power to engines and weapons.
Charge, Commander. Let's stop it before it's too late.
He's gonna woog out on me. Please don't disappear on me. I think we got him. Attack protocol Alpha. Maintain formation.
Attack protocol
Alright,
Alpha.
now that was a ship that just popped, so let's see what he got. So hybrid capacitors. Okay, I could always use those. Conductive ceramics are always good, so he's got some good stuff that just got dropped. Defensive posture. Power to systems and engines.
Position for defense.
Deploy the cargo
Okay,
scoop.
Commander. I've got your back.
Loading configuration.
Alright, so what I've done now, I've tanked up and
Deploying
put all
the
my power
cargo
into the
scoop.
shields just in case somebody decides to come after me while I'm scooping cargo, so we'll be well protected. Fighter's going to be looking out for anybody that attacks me and he won't fire otherwise. Now, I'm not in high demand of these particular components, but I'm not quite full on them either. Although I have more than 100, I'll be able to craft a few things with them. They're always good to have. Again, trade down if you can.
We just lost another ship.
Okay, what else we got? There's another hybrid cap down here. Now, I'm actually using the rudder paddle on the back of my HOTAS to make these maneuvering changes. So my throttle is hard 0 right now, and I'm just doing this with my pinky and my index finger on my left hand. And do the same thing with the SRV. I may set the throttle when I'm going somewhere, but if I'm doing quick pickups and stuff, I use the toe brakes on my pedals. There's hybrid caps right there. See who needs limpets. Get in there. Get in my belly! Alright, so the only other thing out there right now are high-density composites, and I'm ignoring them because I've already got them. Close the cargo scoop. Alright, so I see some modified ships out there, 2 of them attacking the friendly. Let's go after this guy. He's Spec Ops, and he's Elite. Both of these guys are, and they're not going to count toward my mission goal. Attack Protocol Alpha. Alright, I've scanned him, so while we're rolling in there, let's go see what he's got. He's got lasers, multi-cannons, a bunch of shield boosters. The only countermeasures he's got is a chaff launcher, so that should be something we can deal with. He's gonna run off when we go and scatter him too. Oh, that was one of our guys that just popped. Focus my target.
Under attack.
Balance power between systems and weapons.
Let's take this one down.
I'm probably gonna take a lot of aggro on this.
To requested system.
Come on, shields. Can't see him in all that mess. And his buddy's attacking me from the back too. Defensive posture. I want that fighter to go after the guy that's attacking me.
Acknowledged.
Roger that, Commander. Scanning the area for threats.
There goes his chaff launcher. Now, let's go get his multi-cannons. Now it's 3-on-1. Targets that are attacking me are flashing in white.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
Oh, they just lost the fighter.
They're gaining the upper hand. We can't let them win.
And my missiles are reloading, so I missed the shot I was going to take. Deploy fighter 2. I think that one's under construction. Now would be a good time.
Stand by for launch. Deploy
Attack my
fighter.
target.
Roger that. Initiating SLF deployment.
Affirm. Acknowledged.
Fire deployed. Standing by.
Acknowledged.
Great shot, but it didn't do anything to him. Shield cell.
Activating shield cell.
There goes the heat sink, and here come the shields. Now I can only do that a couple of times before we gotta get out of combat here, so... By all means, please do so.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
There you go, there goes his multi-cannon. What else did I get on him? So I don't necessarily need to pummel him with a whole bunch of missiles. He's almost dead, and by the same token, I've made him less dangerous. And there he goes. What a waste of a perfectly good Python. Alright, so that's going to be a little bit dangerous for me to go and scoop all that crap up. So what we're going to look for now, the only hostile target in the area is a Viper. No, that's wrong. I got a hell of a lot more hostile targets. Okay, here's the Spec Ops. 2 of 4 have been destroyed, so let's go and get this guy. Battle's nearing the end. It's about 75% done. Focus my target. Alright, let's see some sub-targets.
Acknowledged.
He's got ECM, so he's going to be a problem for my missiles,
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out
of
of
which
the
I only
firing
have
line,
12
Commander.
left. Target power plant. So I think we're just gonna,
Target locked.
let's do this. Let's do this. Instead of doing that, he's got 2 thermal vent beams on there, so let's go and knock them out. It is a vulture, those are his only 2 weapons.
Target locked.
I'm trying to strafe with my lateral and vertical thrusters as well. He's a slippery one, isn't he? Now I'm so close he doesn't have time to ECM on me. It takes time to charge that to do the burst. That's a countermeasure that you want against torpedoes and not necessarily missiles at close range. I'm trying to hit his weapons system so he doesn't pose as big a threat to me. Now, any NPC that you knock all their weapons offline, they will run. That's what their logic tells them to do. And he's got my fighter destroyed again. Deploy Fighter 1.
Fighter assembly complete.
Quickly would be good, thank you.
Stand by for launch. Launch.
Power to engines and weapons.
The fighter.
Okay.
Quick
Redistributing.
established.
Got
Awaiting
it.
instructions.
God, they're trying to run away, scattering like roaches. Alright. So that's 3 of 4. There's 1 more of them in here. The problem is, focusing on these spec ops ships, I'm not getting my target count up. Defensive posture. Let's go get one of those pythons.
Acknowledged.
Attack protocol Alpha. Focus my target.
Attack protocol.
Alright, so
Alpha.
his shields are down. They've just started to recharge.
Eliminating the threat.
Those cannons
Copy
could
that.
be... He's
Let's
got
take this
4
one
of them.
down.
Wow. They could be dangerous. Alright, let's go shoot him in the rear end and then see if I can get him to whip around. Alright, I'm gonna save my missiles from this one.
Target's trying to get away. Cut him off, Commander.
With me and the fighter, we've got him. Alright, he's not getting away. There you go. And the next closest thing that's near my sights is this guy right over here. Asp Explorer. Focus, my target.
Another one down. Keep going,
All right.
Commander.
So
Acknowledged.
he's got railguns, seekers, manifest scanner, power plant. Okay, so he doesn't have any countermeasures, so we're going straight for the weapons. He doesn't have anything that's going to mess up my gimbals. He doesn't have anything that's going to mess up my missiles. So we're good to go on this guy. My fighter's going to have his way with him. And since he's flying toward me, I'm going to lob a couple of missile volleys at him. There go his railguns. I got all of his weapons with that, so now I need to get his drives because he is going to run. Power to engines and weapons. Not likely.
Scanner showing a frame shift charge, Commander. Let's stop it before it's too late.
Going for his drives now. They're out. So he's not going to jump with thrusters offline. He is moving much faster than I am, though. Just to make sure I'm not lying. Yeah, he's got pretty much every system on his ship is disabled. Got him. Attack protocol Alpha.
Nicely done, Commander.
All right.
Attack protocol.
Focus my target. Another asp.
Eliminate the threat.
All right, we roasted him pretty easily. I don't think we're going to worry about shooting his weapons off right now. Something closer. There's one 4K away, another ASP. I don't know why they put these things into war, because they're not military vessels. Alright, he's got a railgun, missile rack, 2-point defense modules. We're going to need to take those out, or roast him. And he's being healed by a teammate. See the little plus right above the 100% icon? He's being healed by somebody else. He's got a benefit going on somewhere. Not going to do him much good, but he's got one going on. It's possible one of his teammates hit him with a concordant sequence on his on their beams. Team effort. All right, I think we can roast him without having to do too much with him. Matter?
You what I said?
Oh, ouch.
It's like quit playing with your food already and eat it.
Oh, I wasn't toying with him.
Quit toying with him.
I had one of those things eat my shields at the beginning of this match. I ain't toying with him. I ain't playing no more. My repair bill is gonna get higher. Ah, I lost my lock. Alright, so he's down 7%. My fighter's probably going to get him while I'm trying to turn around. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, fighter got him. Who was that? Somebody just shot me in the ribs with a plasma accelerator. And we are neck and neck on this one.
You've got them. Well done, Commander.
Railgun, cannon. Attack my target. Oh, way out of range.
Acknowledged. I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
I think the other Spec Ops ship might have warped out. That's a good possibility. Wait until I get nice and close to hit that point defense module I got targeted. Oh, he's got railguns. I did some damage to it. Now we're just jousting. Wow, he's swinging for the fences, isn't he? Ah, we lost by a hair! Bull crap. They're all gonna chicken out and I'm gonna be left with the aggro. Recover the fighter. Power to systems and engines.
Got it. I'm on the way back, Commander.
Stow the weapons.
Received telemetry. Return to the landing bay. Opening hatch. Retracting armaments.
All the friendlies are... Yeah, I was 1 kill away from that. If I'd gotten that ASP, we probably would have won this. I know, I'm being shot at. You gotta be kidding me. They blew him up right underneath me.
Cover me, Commander.
Engage Super Cruise. Bastards.
Fighter assembly.
Super Cruise drive.
That was a medium conflict zone. My fighter was in the docking zone and they was shot off of me. Alright, well, let's go get some ammo. And let's catch up, see what's going on here. Nothing. I do, however, have a message in Discord. I don't know where it is, but it's in Discord. It's not what I wanted. I think I should be doing this in game so I don't have a loss of focus. Holy crap. Looks like Bomer just had a follow train run on his channel. Alright, so we're nowhere near completing that mission, but we are going to see some influence from that when we turn in some combat bonds that may offer us a mission a little later. We're going to lose a little bit of influence when we win. Well, not when. If we fail the mission. But it's going to be highly made up for the fact that we've actually gone to fight for these people in the first place when we've turned in some combat bonds. So it's a little bit of give and take. How you doing over there, Jim? I haven't put you to sleep yet, have I? Yep, he's sleeping. Stand by to disengage. Now.
Standing by. Disengaging supercruise.
Right. So I haven't lost shields since that little initial... Where am I going? That little paint scraping we had earlier. Nothing below 90%, so except for the module reinforcement, this should not be an expensive repair. Find me a landing pad. What the hell?
Asking now.
Find me a landing pad. Find me a landing pad.
Asking
What the hell is going on here?
Scan detected.
He wasn't doing his panels the right way, I guess.
Landing pad developed.
Permission granted. Set course for landing pad 09.
Alright. Man, my throttle is messed up. Ow. And this is what happens when you have a control that's messed up. Yes, please.
landing gear
At
commander.
9. We're looking right at it. It's down to the left.
Landing modules deployed.
Gee, let's see what else I can run into on my way in here. Jeez.
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to dock on your assigned docking pad in a timely manner. And refrain from obstructing
Come on, controls.
docking areas.
Contact confirmed. Deactivating docking systems. Enjoy your stay at
All
our
right.
facility, Commander.
Man, that was more like work. I'm sweating my ass off in here. Alright, So let's restock. 61,000 to restock. It's point defense, heat sinks, fighters. Jeez, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my fighters they shot down. Now, the easy thing to do, of course, is to repair and restock and tell him to do it for me. So that's almost 400 grand in repairs and rearming. So let's see if we can make that up with combat bonds. 358. Okay, so we came out a little behind on that one.
Incoming message.
Something in my eye. Alright. So we turn those in. What happens when we turn those combat bonds in is they say, hey, we paid you for a lot of work. You've now been raised to cordials, and now we can get a little better paying missions. And as we move up to friendly, that reputation unlocks. I don't need the bonus reminder. As that reputation unlocks, we get missions that pay better. So instead of $1.25 million, they may pay $5 million. So they move up a little bit. So just to see, now that we have cordial status, we've unlocked some sort of friendliness with them. We're fighting for these guys. Well, I'm cordial with somebody. Who is it? Should be these guys right here. There's one for 7 million. They want 56 ships. That's a little better than what I've been getting in the last system I was in. 2 million. Here's one for 10 million. They want 64 ships. So those are much better missions now that we have some friendly stature with the faction we're looking at. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Let me turn on the AC here. It should already be on. I want to turn it down a little bit so it's cooler in here. God, it's hot. Be right back. Alright. Oh man, there are not enough fans in this house. Alright, so let's see if we can find ourselves another battle zone. Do I dare attempt a high intensity? That was painful. So this one doesn't tell me anything about it. It's a little bit of a ride, but we'll see if it's the factions that we want. The two factions that are at civil war should be the only conflict in this system. Prepare for departure.
Initiate.
Spent a little time bandaging my kneecaps on that last battle. I didn't even look and see what materials dropped.
Engines online. Stand by for launch.
Raise the landing gear.
Landing gear is raised.
All right. Clear the area and engage Super Cruise.
Afterburners engaged. Distancing. Engaging Super Cruise.
Alright, so it looks like the It's like the two factions that we want to fight are fighting in that particular combat zone. There's not a planet in the way. Got a clear shot to get over there. Once we're out of the gravity well, this shouldn't take long. Man, where was this stuff when I was putting together my Star Trek Online videos? The music. This stuff's epic, man.
What's that?
So Jim, have you seen the Elite Track applet that's in the window there?
Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at it a little. Is that something you added?
Yeah, it's a module that you can add, and it sends data to the journal. And I guess this thing has a like a key. Wow, those planets are close together. Holy crap. These planets are close enough together to need a support bra. So yeah, there's a utility that you run in the background. It sends data via secure connection and relays my information to Twitch, and that way everybody can see it through this applet. Negative.
Why don't I look after the shields?
Look at how close these are. That would give a starship some problems. Deploy Fighter 1.
Fine.
Attack Protocol Alpha.
Stand by for launch. Launch.
Roger that. Initiating
Attack Protocol Alpha. Deploying armaments.
Alright, so that is one of my mission targets. I want to fight for these
Understood.
guys. Maintain formation. Alright, so this is medium. We're going to focus on mission targets, not spec ops, unless they're snatching my shields out from under me.
Threat neutralized. We live to fight another day, Commander.
It's being shot at by a friendly. Focus my target. And here we go.
Acknowledged.
Understood. Focusing my fire on your target.
Target shields offline.
Oh crap, somebody's got enzyme missiles in here. Ooh. And they're shooting at my target, so I think they're a friendly. He's been hit with a DOT. You can see if his health percentage is preceded by a 0. He's got a DOT on him. Holy crap, they just lit him up like a Christmas tree. Wow.
Another one down. Keep going,
You know he did.
We have an allied correspondent in the area.
And I can pretty much guarantee you this guy's going to be carrying railguns. Yep, there's two of them right there. Now I do have, in all fairness, I do have enzyme missile launchers. I just don't have them attached to this ship. They are dumb fire. There you go. Shoot me with them now, punk. So he's still got a couple of cannons. Let's see if we can aim for his drives if we need to. These Vipers aren't very powerful, but I tell you what, they are annoying as hell. Power to engines and weapons. Attack my target. Probably shouldn't go chasing him, but...
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Focus my target.
I think that's all. Good work, Commander.
Alright, got his drive, so he ain't getting away from any of us.
Engaging target.
Understood. Focusing my fire on your target.
Attack Protocol Alpha. Did I miss something here?
Attack protocol.
His drives are offline. How is he still flying? I think he's out of control. Just happened to catch him in a spin. There he goes. So we got a friendly, any pew pew over here? Yep. Just so I'm looking now, I'm 5K away from this. How many of these guys do I need to get? I've gotten 8 of 24. All that nonsense, and I have 8 ships that I've killed. Wow. Okay. What does he got? Cannon, burst lasers, railguns. Let's take them out. I'm also looking for countermeasures here. He's got 2-point defense modules we got to deal with. Of course, I'm attacking the thing that's shooting down my missiles with missiles. I'm doing it at very close range, so they don't have time to react. And then I got both of them with that one volley. So now we're going to go after the railguns, because railguns are annoying as hell when you're getting shot by them. Focus my target.
Weapons free.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner. Shields are toast.
Probably not gonna need to take this guy out with missiles. Yep. He's just sitting there. Shooting fish in a barrel. This is like night and day from the other instance I was in. Maintain formation. Maintain formation.
Keep going, Commander.
Alright, he's 200 meters in holding, so he's received that command. There's another vulture. He's got an ECM. And he's gonna make me turn around. Somebody's getting lit up. Good news is the enemy hadn't made a single kill yet. Focus my target. Yeah, he didn't even have time.
Eliminate the threat.
Understood. Focusing my fire on your target.
Focus my target. That's a Corvette, and everybody in the instance is shooting at it.
Acknowledged.
I'm not even gonna bother with missiles on him. This is not gonna last long. They're hitting him with enzyme missiles. He's at 50, 40, 30, 20. That's a Corvette, guys. That's a federal Corvette. Bye-bye. That's gotta have something good in it. Let's see. Nothing. Hybrid caps, electrochemical arrays. Conductive polymers, if I can hang on to this stupid 23 of 200. Well, we can pick that up maybe. Attack protocol Charlie. Lower the cargo scoop.
Attack
That's
protocol
6K
Charlie.
away. Well, actually, let's do this.
Scoop deployed.
Defensive posture.
Position for defense.
Okay, Commander. I've got your back.
Okay, so now I'm strafing a little bit just so I can slow down. Swing around the outside of this particular fragment with the scoop open just to get a little braking going on. Skid to a stop here. Oh, come on. I want to thwap that with my nose. I just want to get it. Oh, come on. It's probably falling toward that planet. And I keep running into it. Man, I was scooping so well a minute ago. Stuff keeps moving out of my grasp. Come on. Get in my belly. Now I'm being shot at. Really? That was totally in. That was in. That could have bounced off the ship and gone in. It's gonna be gone by the time I pick it up. Finally. Jeez. Focus crystals. Yeah, okay, we can do without that. Attack protocol Alpha. Maintain formation.
Attack protocol
Alright, so that
Alpha.
Viper seems to be the highest threat. He's 2K away. Let's go 3K, 4K now. Let's go get him. Attack my target.
Acknowledged.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Alright, coming into range now.
Target shields offline.
And of course, I shoot one and somebody else is going to rail me to death. Figures.
Trajectory disruption.
3-on-1 now. That's alright. Defensive posture. Please shoot those that are shooting me.
Okay, Commander. I've got your back.
That helps. They're not hitting me quite as hard now, so that did help.
Shields are down to nil. Get out of the firing line, Commander.
There he goes. Deploy fighter 2.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Another one
Stand
down.
by
Keep
for
going,
launch.
Commander.
Maintain formation.
Launch.
Roger that. Initiating SLS deployment.
What are you guys shooting at over there?
Affirmative.
This guy. Here's an FAS.
Fighter is ready to go, Commander.
Comply.
Okay, let's take out his countermeasures. Attack my target.
that, Commander.
Alright, somebody already did it for me. Let's get his other railgun. That's why.
Under attack.
This is my fighter. I don't want to shoot him. This guy's doing a real good job of staying behind me. And I don't like him there.
Fighter assembly complete.
Got it. Alright, so the next highest threat is another gunship. Battle has been won. Alright, so that's what I want to see. Now we have a reputation increase.
Commander.
Stand down, red alert. Power to engines and systems.
Charge detected.
Stow the weapons.
Target
Requ-
shields.
Diverting power.
Can't talk
to
today.
requested
Recall the fighter.
systems. Stowing weapons.
Myself.
Roger. On the way back now.
Alright.
Clear, Commander.
Wait for him to come back. Alright, so our ammo looks good. No, I didn't have any calls actually.
Fighters in the
Did
bay.
you get called in to work a lot this weekend, this past week?
Alright. So our arms look good. Only lost one fighter in that whole mess. We're gonna go with fighter 2 next time. All my panels are where they're supposed to be. Run diagnostics. Alright. What I also want to see, is there anything out there I haven't already picked up?
Checking all systems.
7K away. %. $500 meters. Let's see if we can snag that before it disappears. Come on now. Nope. Polymer capacitors. That one I can get. That's pretty close. Other side of some other junk. No way. That's stuck in a piece of debris. Come on. Man, the only thing that's gonna get that is a limpet. Well, I kind of knocked it out of there. I guess that's... Maybe I can get it now. It stops moving. Yeah! That'll work. And grid resistors. Not particularly valuable, but 800 meters, and I can hold some, so why not pick them up? Man, they're degrading fast. Come on. Not gonna make it. Nope. Okay, well I got some things out of it, so no big deal. Close the cargo scoop. Alright, just take a quick look around.
Cargo scoop is retracted.
Glow's Heart, I see you there in chat. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you. I do hope you're doing well and that you're enjoying the show. If you like, click on that follow button. Engage Super Cruise.
Charging Super Cruise drive.
Alright guys, we don't have far to go to this next conflict zone. We're probably going to get our butt shot off in here. Disengage. Deploy Fighter 2.
Drive disengaged. Stand by for launch.
Wow, is it 9:30 already?
Launch.
Maintain formation.
Roger that. Initiating SLF deployment.
Weapons hot.
Understood.
Attack Protocol Alpha.
Systems online. Ready for action.
I Commander. Deploying
And there's the
armaments.
prompt.
Attack Protocol Alpha.
This is a high intensity conflict zone. We're going to be real choosy about our targets. That is a Corvette as first target. Gonna roll up on him nice and easy. We're looking for countermeasures. He's got a chaff launcher, not much else. He's a little bit below me in rank, so this shouldn't be too bad. Knock on wood. Focus my target. Here we go.
Acknowledged.
Copy that. Let's take this one down.
Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Hold still. Don't run, you'll only die tired. I don't want to face tank a Corvette. That's not a good idea. Let's unload some missiles on him.
One of our command ships has entered the area. Keep it safe.
Power to engines and weapons. Power to systems and weapons. Shield cell. Heat sink to go
Down the hill. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
Activating shield.
The
cell.
fighter isn't going to last much longer.
Shield range attack. Taking damage.
Fine, I'll just shoot him, where are you? Power to engines and systems. Holy Christ, I got 5-on-1 out here.
Loading requested configuration.
wait, who's my highest threat?
Shields offline.
First ECM. The Vulture. That's what's chasing me.
Search.
running without shields. Cover me, Commander.
Fighter assembly.
Probably hitting my thrusters. Now there's a Spec Ops target that's after me, so let's hit him in the face with some missiles. And that entire wing is chasing me. Look, I got 5 blue targets on my tail. There was one back there that just disappeared. I'll launch this guy off myself. Attack my target. Attack Protocol Charlie.
Deploying the fighter.
Eliminating the threat.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
Attack Protocol Charlie.
They're all gonna catch up with me. I don't want to use a shield cell on this. That's because it's 4-on-1, dude.
Shields are toast. I need support, Commander.
Fighter assembly.
Yeah, I'd say.
I've got some hull integrity issues.
Come on, get out there. Get out there. Attack my target.
Under attack. Fighter assembly.
Solid copy. Deploying the fighter.
Engage the target.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
Don't know that this is going to end particularly well.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander. Hull is down to 50%.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Shield cell.
Activating shield cell.
Fighter assembly complete.
Attack my target.
Roger that. Initiating SLM deployment.
So all he is at this point is cannon fodder.
Engage the target.
Systems online.
God, this
Ready for
guy,
action.
man. He's one slippery, illegitimate child. You know what? I'm going full reverse key on this guy.
Under attack. Fighter assembly complete.
Really? Can you stay alive for 30 seconds?
I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander. Okay, Commander. Release the fighter.
Initiated.
Shield cell.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
Activating shield cell.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander.
Oh my freaking god. Stay alive, will you?
I've got some hull integrity issues. I'm at 50%.
Make this guy a little more
Fighter assembly
a little more palatable here. Both of these fighters are under construction now. So that did it for his weapons. This guy's not going to be a problem anymore. I don't care if he gets away. I don't care if I kill him. I just want to be sure that... Come on. There we go.
Fighter assembly complete.
Attack my target.
Okay, Commander. Releasing the fighter.
Acknowledged.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
Fighter assembly complete.
Balance power between systems and weapons. Alright, looks like we got some friendlies over this way. That's good.
Loading configuration.
Shields are down to nil. Need to get out of the firing line, Commander. Hull is
Blues
down
Heart
to
with a
50%.
follow. Awesome. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. Welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
Fighter assembly initiated.
And if someone would please tell me if that was visible to the stream, because if not, I need to change my alert settings. Oh, God. Attack protocol beta. Alright, no shields. Go for speed.
Attack protocol.
And a flying warehouse. I know.
Integrity at 80%.
Next hostile.
Hull range attack. Taking internal.
Stupid spec ops. Every time I get into one of these, man, these things come after me. It's you and me now. Come on, bring it.
Fighter assembly complete.
Alright, we got his weapons targeted. My shields are not going to come back online unless I put some power into them. And this is getting kind of ugly, if I'm honest. It'd be great if my shields would come back anytime. Anytime. That'll do. Attack Protocol Alpha. Oh, don't worry. I have no intention of letting them win.
They're gaining the upper hand. We can't let
Don't you worry, honey. You keep this Cadillac pointed toward Las Vegas. We'll get there on time.
Under attack.
Target frame shift drive.
Lock target.
Deploy Fighter 1.
Target.
Oops. Good day.
Stand by for launch. Reporting.
Focus my target.
Launch.
Roger that. Initiating SLF deployment.
As you wish. Eliminate the threat.
Fighter deployed. Standing by.
Get him, Tiger.
Okay.
There you go. What a man. Phew. Defensive posture. What do we got? Nothing good. Same crap that's been dropping.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's say we get back in the fight because we can't lose this. Attack protocol, Charlie. I'd like to scoop some of that, but we simply do not have the time for that.
Attack protocol, Charlie.
Angel of Light, welcome back. Good to see you again. Oh, that's the wrong attack protocol. Attack protocol Bravo. Or Beta, that works.
Attack protocol, Beta.
Alright. Oh my god, Spec Ops again? How many of these are there in here? Good god. There's a Corvette. That's a mission target. Alright.
Under attack.
So we're gonna go with Charlie on this one. Shield cell. I don't want to fight that target behind me. I want to fight the one in front of
Activating
me.
shield cell.
Alright, that vulture can go. Focus, my target. Balance power between weapons and systems.
Acknowledged.
Let's burn this mother funyun down.
Redistributing power.
Oh my god! All he's doing is like Captain Ahab throwing himself upon the target. Well, that didn't do much good. And my shields are gone again. Attack protocol Beta. First ECM.
Attack protocol, Beta.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Power source 50%.
Let's see if we can save it. Still the hard points. Engage Super Cruise.
Retract weapons.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Engaging super.
Warning. Power integrity at 40%.
Ouch! Holy mother of Christ. That is a high-intensity conflict zone. That was a healthy scrap. Good job, guys. That's also going to be expensive. I believe Kenny Rogers has the best advice for that one. Thruster 76%. Seeker missile racks damaged. That might not have fired correctly. Kill warrant scanner, not that I'm worried about that in there. So, sensors. Why is this marked? Oh, I guess it's because it's modified. Let's see. 22% on module reinforcement package. Power to systems and engines. I'm gonna pass it right up, aren't I?
Configuration.
That's not a loop of shame, that's an orbit of shame. Alright, so hull integrity was the worst of it, minus a couple of modules. That's not going to be too bad. Probably about a half a mil to fix.
Shields online.
And of course, we're always keeping in mind that this thing handles like a building. Electrical longboard, good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. Disengage. And that is where he's going to have his power settings when I dock.
Dropping from Super Cruise.
I believe it's up there.
Welcome to the station, Commander. Commence with docking procedures.
Find me a landing pad. Hey, got it right this time. How about that?
Contacting docking.
And Daphne's the flight controller.
Access permitted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-2.
I wonder if that's the same one from Frasier. I would like my power setting to be at the midpoint. Thank you.
Scan detected.
Ow. That was embarrassing. Where am I going? 32. Alright, there it is. Gear down.
If you're unable to complete docking procedure within your
Deploying gear.
you'll need to exit the bay and resubmit a docking request.
No, thank you.
Would you
Down
like
we go.
to perform routine maintenance?
And let's take a look.
That's a
What the
negative.
bill is going to be
Ground crew dispatch. Enjoy your
for that
stay
little
with us.
escapade. Those are some slippery vultures, I'm telling you. Alright, so integrity, always keep that up. If that gets down to 0%, you have a 30% damage resistance debuff. Keep that up. 355,000 in damage. Worst of it is hull integrity, and they scratch my paint. I can't believe this. That's not what I wanted. Wrong buttonitis day. As for restocking... Wow, looks like they got 8 of my 16 fighters, all of my heat sinks, all but one of my shield cell banks, So I have one that's going to hurt if I use it. All right. So 400 grand. That was about what we paid last time. Let's see what we come back with for combat bonds. 360. So we're a little behind on that again. Again, working toward the mission. We're not losing out too bad, but we are gaining influence. If we look at the mission board, and we look at the faction we've been fighting with, our influence is clearly rising. So we're cordial. They're going to do us a favor if we keep up with this. If we keep up with this, we'll do all right by them. So if we look at our status, it's probably not going to tick just yet. Still showing a draw. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, let's go find ourselves another conflict zone. Did the high intensity last time. Let's get some more kills. What are we looking at for kills? 14 to 24. Almost there. 10 more ships. Clear all moorings and prepare for departure.
Initiate. Powering engines.
Clear the pad.
Stand by for launch.
Welcome to new arrivals in this facility. I wish a safe journey to all departures.
Thank you.
Pressurizing.
Ship is released. Take care when leaving the station.
Handing you the con. You're welcome, Commander.
There's the destination. Alright, so my throttle's been giving me problems, so I'm going to do something that's going to look a little weird. And probably sound a little weird on mic. So I've got a potentiometer that's wearing out. Engage supercruise. Mass locked. Clear the area and engage supercruise.
Unable to
So-
comply.
One of the people I've been watching is an electronics engineer, and he's got a few suggestions on clearing up
Transferring
joystick
power.
axes that are giving you a problem, and one of them is quite simply a rigorous agitation of the axis that's giving you a problem. It works for a little while, but after a while, it's just not going to work. So I am actually working with Thrustmaster to try and get a replacement for this. They're not going to replace it under warranty. I just want them to sell me a circuit board so I can pop a new one in. I don't want to buy another throttle. They're $90. If they will neither sell nor replace, I may upgrade. It's a cost I don't need right now, but I may do that. Which reminds me, I need to upload a short video to them about what's going on. They're taking like 3 days at a time to respond. Disengage. Red alert.
Dropping from supercruise. Red alert. This is outstanding. It's also
Deploy Fighter 1.
Attack Protocol Alpha. Deploying armaments.
Alright, Scotty. I'm paying you
Stand by. for
not
launch.
to throw yourself
Crew.
at the
deploy and await
freaking
further
enemy.
orders.
Let's stay alive this time, shall we? Maintain
Yes, sir.
formation.
Quick established. Awaiting instructions.
Acknowledged.
Alright, there's an FAS. No countermeasures. Let's get his railguns. Then we'll follow that up with his cannons. We got a full clip. Let's get her done. Attack my target.
Eliminating the threat.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
There's the railguns. Let's go get his cannons. Almost didn't get him. Oh, wow. How did I manage to maintain that lock? There's his cannons. That's probably going to scare him off. You don't want to take out all of his weapons, but we've done that. All right, let's get his drive. Deploy Fighter 2.
Watch your 6. Hull is at 50, Commander.
Stand by for launch.
Focus my target.
Roger that. Initiating SLS deployment.
Of course, Colonel.
Go get him, Tiger. Please, by all means, go get him.
That's
I read you.
affirmative.
Got the target on my scanner.
Come back here, you. Attack Protocol Beta. Chicken.
Scanner showing a frame shift
Attack
charge,
protocol.
Commander.
Maybe I
Let's
can
stop
get
them before
close
it's
enough
too
to
late.
mass lock him. Probably not. Nope, he's faster than me. That ain't gonna work. Don't think we're gonna get a shot off on him. Focus my target. Alright, so he's gonna go get the chicken hawk.
Acknowledged.
Looks like our friendlies are doing a pretty good job of fighting this war themselves in this particular combat instance. There's a drop ship. Let's go get this one. Okay, no countermeasures. Let's get that railgun out of there. It's already destroyed. How'd that happen? When did that happen? His shields were still up. Okay. Once again, if you take a target's all of an NPC's weapons out, they will run. He's got nothing left. Where's his... So he's got enough for a malfunction right now. Let's see if we can disable him. So he doesn't run. Don't need to. So there's that complete Spec Ops wing again. Power to systems and engines.
We can't let them win.
That is a Corvette that is chasing us.
Diverting power to requested systems.
Target highest threat. Focus my target. Attack Protocol Charlie.
Targeting nearest hostile. Weapons free. Engage the target.
Roger that, Commander.
There's a
I'm under
vulture.
attack
Attack
now.
protocol Charlie.
He's got 2-point defense on him.
Shields are toast. I need support, Commander.
Deploy Fighter 1. Heat sink.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Deploy shield cell.
Stand by for launch. Launch.
Roger that.
Activating
Initiating
shield
SLF
cell.
deployment.
Focus my target.
Certain.
Systems online. Ready for action.
Understood. Acknowledged.
Understood. Focusing my fire on
I want
you.
to make sure these shields stay up this time. I don't want a repeat of last time. Just a little more. Alright, fighter got the shields. I would like him to stop shooting at me. That'd be great. Shield cell. Attack protocol alpha.
Activating shield cell. Attack protocol alpha.
I hate to give up the shields for weapons, but I gotta burn this guy down. Entire special ops wing right behind me. They all came after me. All of them. Next hostile. Really? You're gonna put me 11k away? There's a guy shooting at me, and that's what your next target's gonna be. Okay. Target highest threat.
Well done, Commander.
That'll do. Focus my target.
Fire at will. Acknowledged.
Roger that, Commander.
There's his countermeasure.
Down.
Yeah, keep getting behind me. My ship is equipped with reverse. Focus my target. It already is. Okay, good. Yes, please.
Acknowledged.
Copy that. Let's take this one down.
Deploy fighter 2.
I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander. Hull is down to 50%.
Focus my target.
Stand by for launch.
Fighter assembly initiated.
Fighter deployment sequence
Okay,
initiated.
Commander. Releasing the fighter.
Engaging
Alright,
target.
now we've got our bearings back. This isn't so bad.
Established. Awaiting instructions.
As you wish.
Fighter will keep busy for a second.
Under attack.
Well, I thought his shields were going to go down, but they didn't. Let's try that again. A slight miscalculation on my part.
Fighter assembly complete.
Today. Thank you.
Under attack.
I needed that thing gone so I could shoot him. There you go.
Welcome, of course.
Alright, now, can I get back to the mission at hand, please? Maintain formation. Attack protocol, Charlie.
I think that's it, Commander. Scanning for additional.
You've got them. Well done, Commander.
Okay, Cobra 3.
Attack protocol Charlie.
Everybody likes railguns these days, don't they? Attack Protocol Alpha. Focus my target.
Attack Protocol Alpha. Acknowledged.
We've almost broken them.
Understood. Focusing my fire on your target.
Under attack.
Yeah, my camera handling isn't admittedly that well. That was something different. Dropship.
Keep going, Commander.
Focus my target.
Weapons free.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Let's make sure we get... Let's go for his drives this time.
Target shields online. Target shields offline.
One small volley, and he's done. Mission status looks good. So, Spec Ops, there is a Corvette in there we were wailing on earlier. That's not the same one, but it is a mission target. I don't want to get involved with those vultures again. Maintain formation. What? Are they going to come after me anyway? Nope, that's a gunship. Okay. Focus my target.
Engage the target.
Copy that. Let's take this one down.
Okay, he should be having some power issues right about now. Supposed to say his shields didn't stay up very long. Shoot a man in the back. No, that's not the target I want. Where's that Corvette I had? There you are. Let's go get him. Attack Protocol Beta.
You've got them. Well done, Commander.
Attack my target. Attack Protocol Alpha.
Attack Protocol Beta. Acknowledged.
Let's get those
Roger
guns.
that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Attack Protocol
Shields are
Alpha.
down. Now's the time. Oh, he's got countermeasures. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's instead... Ow, ow, ow. Let's instead get these things. So that was a direct hit to his point defense with the lasers. We want to go for the missiles. That's right, go that way. Come on, baby, turn. Alright, I'm dumping heat, so I've just broken his target lock. That's alright, I'll burn him down before he has it, before he knows what's wrong with him. There you go. That was a Corvette. So we got a gunship that's a mission target. Alright, we won the battle. I haven't completed the mission yet. How many,
Great job, Commander.
I need 5 more. Stow the weapons.
Frame shift charge detected.
Recall the fighter. Power to engines and systems.
Retracting all weapons.
Okay, Commander.
Alright, so I think we
Logging
got
back to the
enough
ship.
to make that
Stand
mission
by.
happen.
Received telemetry. Redistributed. Recalling crew.
So what
Opening
let's
hatch.
do... I went to that one. Let's get those kills. And we'll do a cursory check of any other materials that are in the way out here. Not in the way, but that they're floating around out there. 105 and 150, that's 6K. 6K, polymer caps. Yeah, they're all over there. I'm betting that Pandora's doing that "Are you still listening?" bull crap. Like, I'll tell you when I'm done listening. I had music, now I have no music. Let's try and get some music. There we go. It's a high wake. It's a high wake. You're gonna make me go looking for this stuff, man. You're gonna make me do this manually, aren't you? Manual labor of targeting this stuff myself. There's polymer caps. 100 of 150. I'm 2/3 of the way there. Still got some life left on the materials. We'll pick those up. Likely to knock the other one out of the way while I'm over here. I don't know what that was I just ran into. Something I don't need. Okay, so proprietary and okay, so it looks like I've got all the stuff I could pick up. Retract cargo scoop. Engage super cruise.
The cargo scoop has.
Alright,
been
I think I got
retracted.
time for maybe one more so I can get those 5 ships and hopefully we can win this one. We're going to try and focus on mission targets. That's why I selected the medium intensity, just so we can get the kills and not have this take all flipping night. Got enough missiles. If we got 2 heat sinks left, 1 in the clip and 1 in the pipe, then we have 3 shield cell banks left, so that should get us through another battle, hopefully. The hull integrity is looking a little parched. In terms of modules, no damage. Reset panels. Alright. So he's going to have a fresh outlook on getting us a fighter.
I am recalibrating systems now.
All right, Jim. Thanks for stopping in, man. Appreciate you.
All right, Scoop. I gotta jump off for a little bit, man. But I'll look everything up and see you this week. Oh, yeah, that's man.
That's a good friend right there. He helped me out when I needed it. Alright, so if you guys are liking what you've seen so far, click that follow button. If you got a go live notification and you missed the stream, you can always check out the YouTube channel. I always upload my my VODs to YouTube just to put content there. All of my streams are there. And if you want an in-depth look of the gaming rig I'm using, even though it's 7 years old, it ain't a bad looking one and it ain't too bad at keeping up, so give it a look. Same name on YouTube. Coming up on the conflict zone, we're medium intensity now. Stream integrity's looking awesome. And we're back at the cohabitating planets that are sharing a bit of gravity between each other. I'm gonna flip right over the top of this one here. And we tried to stick around to fight this war for a couple days. Now on Thursday, guys, we're going to be doing a throwback Thursday. I'm going to show you guys it is possible to make money on a ship that you still have. This is why you shouldn't be selling your ships. You should always try and keep your ships because you will, at some point, disengage. You will, at some point, end up in an old ship trying to make some money. Red alert.
Drives disengaging. Why don't I? Red alert. This is outstanding. It's also fabulous.
So
Attack
I want
Protocol Alpha. Deploying armaments.
deploy fighter 2.
Stand by for launch. Deploying
Maintain formation.
fighter.
Okay, Commander. Releasing the fighter.
Damn vultures.
Link established. Awaiting instructions.
Acknowledged.
Okay, so he's got an ECM, which is fine with me. Take that cannon out.
Good work, Commander.
Interesting choice of weapons on these birds. Focus, my target. 5 kills is all we need. That mission's gonna be complete in just a minute.
Eliminate the threat.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Alright, so we got his skirt up. Lost my missile lock. Well, I got a shot off on him. I just didn't hit what I wanted to hit. Wow. This is oh, I think I peed in somebody's cornflakes. Recall the fighter. No, he's not gonna make it. Still the weapons.
Another one down. Keep going, Commander.
I'm running without shields. Cover me, Commander. Fighter hull is at 50%.
Yeah, they're all hostile.
Too much damage, Commander.
Retracting received telemetry. Stand by.
I must have hit a friendly target or something.
Opening hatch.
That is not a zone we want to be in. Alright, so that's still selected. I'm just going to do a roundhouse here and come back into that combat zone. Just going to pull a bit of a Jaeger loop here and swing back into it. Try to re-instance that one. I lost a fighter. Disengage. Deploy fighter 1.
Disengaging supercruiser.
Weapons hot.
Stand by for launch. Scrambling fighter
Is
now.
there nobody
Solid
here?
copy. Deploying the fighter.
Deploying armaments.
Where is everybody?
Certainly.
Fighter deployed. Standing by.
Affirmative, Commander.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Maintain formation. Oh god, you're gonna make me go into a high intensity conflict zone, aren't you? There's nobody here. Recall the fighter. Stow the weapons.
Got it. I'm on the way back,
Power
Commander.
2 engines and systems.
Received telemetry. Stand by. Retract weapon. Opening hatch.
Engage supercruise.
Redistributing power. Preparing for
Fighters in the bay.
supercruise.
Alright, well this is 200 light seconds away, so let's go back to the other, where's the station? Where's the station? Where's the station? Where are you? Right there. Let's go to the medium one right there next to the station. That'll be a shorter trip to dock. I wanted to fight next to the 2 planets that were sharing gravity, because it's cute. I'd like to see how we influence the system tomorrow, after the daily tick. So you can see how long it takes to murk off 24 ships. If you get a mission for 30 or 50 or 72 or 80 or 84 or whatever they want to throw at you for 15 million or whatever, you can see how much that is to bite off. And this ship is well armed. I don't call it stand and deliver for no reason. When I'm set up for cargo, this thing fights back. Every anaconda that attacks and tries to pirate me, I fight back. This is one of only a couple of ships I'd ride into battle. We'll try it. I've got a Vulture, but I need to re-engineer it. I wonder if they fixed the engineers. I guess we'll find out. Thursday would be a good opportunity to do that. We can start with some more trade runs that we've been doing, but we'll do it in an older cargo ship. But keep in mind, I'm still dangerous, so they're still going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at me. And I won't be able to defend myself in combat for very long. In something like, I don't know, a keelback. But I do need to re-engineer it. We'll do something on Throwback Thursday. We'll throw back to an old vessel. We'll take a look at the Coriolis build and see what we can do with it. Because I do need to change out a couple of modules. Disengage. Deploy Fighter 1.
Supercruise drive disengaging. Stand by for launch. Crew, Deploy and await further
Roger that.
instructions.
Weapons hot.
SLF deployment.
Attack
Comply.
protocol alpha.
Fighter is ready to go, Commander.
And there's the prompt.
That's affirmative. Weapons free. Attack protocol alpha.
Maintain formation. Alright, so an FAS is the target. We need 5 kills.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Let's go get his countermeasures.
Good work, Commander.
I do believe they picked the farthest distance. Alright, well, there's an eagle. That's an easy one. Focus my target.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Yeah, you're not gonna get very far. You're too small and I'm too big. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Don't you get away from me. There you
Commander showing
go.
a frame shift charge, Commander. Let's stop the
Alright.
Target shields online. Target
That was an easy kill. Alright, so we needed an easy kill. This has been like work. And it should be. It's a good healthy scrap.
Good shooting.
There's a Viper. Focus my target.
Enemy spec ops inbound.
That was not wise of him.
Acknowledged.
Focus my fire on your target.
That other ship is friendly, and he's just been getting in my way. Let's go get that. I don't want the spec ops. Alright, so there's a gunship. That's a mission target. Let's go get him.
Allied ship eliminated. This is not going well.
I believe, yep, he's got point defense on him.
target shields offline.
Focus my target.
Eliminating the threat.
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
Lost my lock. But I got the target. That's cool. Alright. What else we got? It's another FAS. There's his chaff. He's fully shielded, fully healed, so this one's gonna be a fresh target. Focus my target.
Weapons free.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
That's the chaff launcher. Let's see if I can get his railguns. Trying not to get tunnel vision out here. I don't want to pee in anybody's cornflakes like I did last time. That would be bad. Oh, we won't. Oh. Focus my target.
They're gaining the upper hand. We can't let them win.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Weapons free.
So, okay, so he's still got a good railgun, and that one's at 4%, yet he's still able to shoot me with the accuracy and speed of an android and not have any heat problems. And the FAS does not exactly run cold, if you know what I'm saying.
Shield breach attack.
Okay, so this is all lasery, fiery stuff. Didn't need to use the missiles on him, that's cool. But he's done. There's some pew-pew going on over there. That's it. That is the mission. So we'll finish the battle.
Incoming mission critical message.
That's Spec Ops Wing Gam. I really don't want to mess with him, but he's the only one out there, so I suppose we could take him.
Well done, Commander.
Maintain formation. Alright. Didn't lose the ship. Maintain formation. Focus, my target.
Engaging target.
What would be cool is to see my fighter level up tonight. Take them a week to get them up to expert to where they're useful. My god, it's taking him forever to get up here. I would hate to lose this fighter pilot.
I've got no cover here.
You got no cover. I'm sitting there burning him down, and you're complaining about cover. Recall the fighter. Get back in here.
Hull is at 50, Commander.
So we're gonna send out. Which one are you? G-Lit F?
Okay, Commander. Plotting.
So we want to send out 2.
Down.
Received
Keep going,
telemetry.
Commander.
Return to fighter bay.
Alright, so he's being tracked.
Opening hatch.
Deploy fighter 2.
Fighters in the bay. Ready
Free
for
repair.
Commander.
Stand by for launch. Fighter deployment sequence
Copy
initiated.
that. Establishing telepresence.
Of course, Commander.
Fighter is ready to go, Commander.
Understood.
Attack my target.
Eliminating the threat.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Come on, lock him up, lock him up. Attack protocol beta.
Scanner showing a frame shift charge, Commander. Let's stop it before it's too late.
Attack protocol beta.
Chicken. Attack protocol alpha. Attack my target.
Attack
They're doing a really awesome job of flying right in front of me, aren't they?
I read you. Got the target on my scanner.
want to go after another Spec Ops wing. Come on. You're not going to get behind me. Stop trying. Stop running. You're only going to die tired. Bit of a tug of war. Got him. Alright, you are 90% master. I wonder what the next rank is. He's gonna go deadly or dangerous. Cobra 3. There's an easy kill.
We've almost broken them. Another one down. Keep going.
Let's take out his countermeasures. Focus my target.
Eliminate the threat.
Copy that. Let's take this one down.
You just lost another one.
No! Don't do this to me! Oh. Oh my god. I'm talking about a heart attack. I thought for sure this was gonna lock up. Oh, thank goodness. Target highest threat. Attack my target. Alright, that would be a Corvette that's attacking me now.
Engage the target.
I read you.
Attack Protocol Charlie.
Commander.
Attack Protocol Charlie.
Let's see, what do you have? You have all kinds of stuff on there. Let's go for one of your point defense modules. Another Vulture. Shield cell. Attack my target.
Activating shield cell.
Temperature critical.
Engaging target.
Roger that, Commander. I'm moving into attack now.
Target shields offline.
Focus my target. Come on.
Acknowledged.
Alright, so we're ahead of the game. There's the Corvette. Let's go finish him off. Focus my target. Wherever he is. Right there.
Good shooting, Commander.
Alright, now back to what I was shooting at before. He's got... That is not the
Copy
same
that.
loadout he
Let's take
had.
this one down.
That may not be the same Corvette.
Under attack.
railguns. Get his multi-cannons. Sure, that's a vulture chasing me. It usually is. Okay, we've almost got him. Almost got him. Almost done with this instance. Now, let's make this guy a little less palatable. Goes his multi-cannon. Now, let's see if we can disable him. He doesn't have a lot to hurt us with now. What? Bloody cutter, that's a python. That is not the same target I had. That's not the same target I had. Where's my Corvette? Alright, that's the guy I was working on. And I was trying to disable that target. Attack Protocol Beta. Attack Protocol Charlie.
Attack Protocol Beta.
Then you shall have it.
Attack Protocol
Shields
Charlie.
are toast. I need support, Commander.
It'd be pointed right at me. Oh, those couldn't have come up at a better time for him. Oh, they were still up. That was not a good missile volley. Come on, I knocked this guy down and I'm all done. Attack Protocol Alpha.
Attack Protocol Alpha.
This is my last clip. That'll do it. Boom. 135 grand for him too. Defensive posture. And that does the battle. Excellent. Ending on a high note. That is what I like to do. Lower the cargo scoop.
Acknowledged.
They're falling back. Great job.
Lower the cargo scoop. Lower the cargo scoop. For God's sake, it's at my thumb. I'll do it myself. That's right. Get on up out of here!
I think that's it, Commander.
Music couldn't be a better selection either. Hybrid caps, 129 and 200. That is 100 meters behind me. Stow the weapons. Recall the fighter.
Retracting armaments.
All right, let's get this last hybrid cap.
Returning the ship for recovery, Commander.
Received telemetry.
Close cargo
Retrieving
scoop.
fighter. Opening hatch.
Alright, so let's go back to this station. Let's turn that mission in, and we'll be done.
Scoop retracted.
That, once I turn that in, that is going to do it for me this evening, folks. Engage Super Cruise.
Safe and sound. Fighter is on board, Commander.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Oh, wow. Man, I was sweating that whole time. Not because I was feeling like I wasn't gonna make it or anything, but it's more like work. Disengage. I forgot. I would put myself right next to this place.
Drives disengaging.
Request a landing pad.
Mako, Juliet, Oscar, 1. It's good to have you with us. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Asking
09 cleared.
Docking request approved. Land on designated pad number 09.
Oh, I gotta get that throttle fixed. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of that as soon as I'm off the stream. I'm gonna send that over to Thrustmaster. I've got a video made. Good idea.
Commander, landing gear. Lowering gear.
Scan
Clear of
detected.
it. Yep, okay.
1,000 meters from
Here's
touchdown.
pad 9. Gonna set it down real nice. There it is. Negative. No, thank you. I
Would you
said
like me to
negative.
perform routine maintenance?
Alright, let's see if we actually came out ahead
That's a
this
negative.
time.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
That was not an expensive mission. Alright, integrity, we'll keep that up. 15,000 in repairs. And a scratched paint job. That was probably from that last Viper. Restock 65,000. It's a lot better when you don't have that much damage. So it looked like about 80 grand in overhead. And let's see, I was almost at 1.049. Combat bonds, 785,000. Almost a million. That did us pretty proud. And then, we'll go ahead and turn the mission in, see where that ends us. Massacre.
Incoming message.
It's only worth $1 million, so not too much. But look what that did. That got us from halfway cordial all the way up through maybe 10% friendly. And let's see, that got us into friendly. It got our reputation is becoming trashed with movement for Elri Future because they don't like us shooting their people, and they're losing economic status. The superpower reputation seems to have, I want to say it's gone down a little bit. Yeah. Well, I want to be allied with the feds, not friendly, so it's going down a little bit. Are these guys independent? I believe they are. Yeah, they're independent. They're not even a Fed faction. I should have been fighting for the other guys. But they're in a state of civil liberty. mean, I can afford to lose some rep with the Fed. That's not a problem, but... Alright, so we had an impact today. We'll see how that affects that tomorrow. Back at it tomorrow, guys. I'm going to try to keep going here. We made a little bit of money, maybe 2 million or so. And we are going to continue this little war tomorrow and probably try and do a Throwback Thursday on Thursday. I'm going to try and show you guys why you don't want to sell your old ships. As tempting as it may be to trade it in and get some credits on hand for yourself to buy that next big shiny ship, you don't want to do that. That's coming up Thursday on Throwback Thursday. We're going to get in some old ships and some high rank and see if we don't survive a little bit. And as always, guys, if you haven't already followed, please click that follow button, support the channel a little bit. Let me know that you like what you're seeing. Feel free to comment. Check out the YouTube channel for any streams you might have missed. All of my VODs go on archive there. Thank you so much for watching. It's been awesome having you here. When you go into your corner of the galaxy, make it a better place by not being a Richard. Instead, be excellent to each other. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all have a great evening. See you soon.